Hello, everybody. No, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nerdy Nation. We are here. We are live. I've got a couple of guests with me today from RLM Comics and Collectibles, formerly Rusman's Funkollectibles. We have Russ. Say hi, Russ.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing tonight?
Also, uh, we have I have a special guest from the uh, Million Card Kid Hobby Vault in Dallastown, Pennsylvania. Uh, my
Howdy,
friend,
gang.
my friend Tommy. Tommy, show your face again. You ran off.
Yeah, I just kind of boosted in. Howdy, gang. I'll be showing you a quick tour soon.
Okay. So how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see here. I can't even find my chat. So there we go. I can follow along with you. I can't even find my chat. So hello, Lily Blossom. Welcome to the live stream.
Howdy, gang.
So yeah. Tonight nerds are going to be ruling comics. We're going to be talking a little bit about our comic collections and what's going on in comics right now.
Basically, what I've found, and I'm pretty sure the other guy would agree with me, that anything that's MCU or close to the storylines has been like top of the notch and has been going very well for all of us. Especially the rehashes into the 70s, which I think was a smart move from the late great Stan Lee. Because the guy was a genius.
Oh yes,
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Now, Ross, I know you recently got a large eBay package with a bunch of comics. You want to tell us a little about those and what you got?
Yeah, it was a eBay package I ordered last week. It was the DC versus Marvel amalgam one shots. It was all 24 one shots. Got a great deal on that.
Be right back, fellas.
Don't worry, we're working out some kinks here. I'm trying to get some of my collection out. So Russ, you say you're looking for these?
Yep, those are the next my next hunt on eBay.
I've got everything here.
Yeah, I just need that 4-issue run to complete the whole deal.
And there it is, the 4-issue run, followed by all of them in alphabetical order.
That's nice how you got it in a binder like that. That's a cool way to set it up.
I kind of wish I had the boards to go in it, but I have all 24 because I watched your video this morning.
Appreciate that.
Well, hey, what are friends for, you know? And then I got some other stuff in the back of here. I got some DC. Destroy the Doom Patrol #2.
Oh, nice.
And hey, we got some people. Let's take a minute and say hello. Hello, Mark, John, Funko Pop Ohana, Mikey Turner. Welcome to the live stream of Nerds Ruling Comics. If you guys in the chat have any ideas for other things that nerds can rule in further live streams, let me know. So I've got What is this? Uncle Sam and the Guardian.
Yeah, we just had
Origins.
Oh, that's a nice issue.
Well,
I agree there.
that's number 19. Oh, and this was from my father-in-law's collection, I believe. The 80-page giant Batman, Superman, and Batman and Robin.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. 25 cents.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Oh, yeah. So that's just a little bit of what I have for starters. I had my daughter pick some numbers, and I went into my my own comic vault and pulled out the books. And I had this one out because this is the one that I wanted to talk about. Well, with you particularly, Russ, because we have the same joy in reading these particular books.
Yeah.
But I've also got 3 other binders that I'll show later on.
Very cool.
And if you're just getting here, I'm here with Ross from RLM Comics and Collectibles, formerly known as Rusman's Funkollectibles. And as I saw it, Russ is only 3 away from his 300 goal. Someone give him a hand.
Getting really close.
Get him up to the 300. I've got a link in the description for this video. Hello, Captain Sexy Pants. Welcome to the live stream. And my friend Tommy, who pops in once in a while here, at the there he is. Oh wow, looks like your wall, Russ.
Yeah, I got a wall set up over there too.
Yeah, about 15,000 of them all through this shop.
Yes, we're talking comics today, Captain Sexy Pants.
I don't know if I can get it in the shot or not.
I can see part of it.
I got the webcam just sort of sitting on top of the laptop.
But the view that we're seeing in Tommy's room there is the Million Card Kid Hobby Vault in Dallastown, Pennsylvania. It's his shop. He's done a bunch of awesome stuff for me, at least, and I know he's doing very, very well right now. So check him out. Looks like, hey Ross, looks like you're at 301 now.
Oh, nice. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, let's get him a couple more just to give him that like wiggle room, just in case YouTube does something funny.
You mind if I plug my giveaway?
Yeah, go right ahead. That's what we're here for.
I've been doing a giveaway on my channel for a $25 Amazon gift card. It's on my Cooking with Russ video. If you guys go over there and leave the hashtag Cooking with Russ, you'll be entered to win. I'll be drawing the winner on February 1st.
And that was an awesome video, by the way.
Appreciate that. I try to be creative with the different styles. Starting to learn a little bit more about how to edit better.
If only I could edit.
I do everything from my phone.
No.
Yeah, I got I use the Power Director app.
Yeah, I have that app on my phone as well, but all of the computer that I used to edit before kind of doesn't work properly anymore. So I can't get to the internet. I can't upload anything from my phone to the computer. So I've just been making videos on my laptop, and things have been going fairly well so far.
That's good.
Now, what have you got? What else have you got for comics lately? I know you go to Doc's basement once in a while.
Yeah. I try to go there at least once a week. I didn't get up there today though. I've been trying to focus more on getting some back issues instead of the newer stuff.
Yeah.
But I did I picked up a few books the other day. I traded in a game for it actually.
Oh yeah.
Let me grab those right quick.
Okay. While he's grabbing those, I will say that Russ and his stories that he's been telling recently about his comic collecting, they've mostly been in giveaway entry videos, but they have been some awesome stories, and it reminds me so much of when I was collecting. I'm not currently collecting comics because I have no shops nearby anymore. There are none in my area. That's why I have to rely on my friend Tommy to send me stuff all the way from Pennsylvania. And let's see, where was I in my binder that I was showing earlier? Before I realized that there were people here. This one. Oh, Russ is back. What do we got, Russ?
Picked up a copy of Flash 47. Hopefully the webcam is pretty decent.
Ooh, that looks like a nice cover.
Grabbed a Batgirl 26.
Well, that one looks good too.
Picked up Aquaman.
That's awesome.
Issue 38. Grabbed a copy of Wonder Woman 58.
Beautiful. Yeah, we just had some people leave going looking at Aquaman in the theater not too long ago. That's what I was doing in the cafe.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed Harley Quinn 57. Tried to get the variant on this, but it was gone before it even hit the shelves.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tommy, what is going in the shop right now? What's your best seller?
Basically, it was what sold out just a few days ago. I was doing 12 books for $5 right in the shop, and I sold the last two of them to the same guy. He just kept on buying up because I had autographs and some different things here and there. I do have a copy of one of the autographs that I had out there. I can probably just spin it around and show you. Let me see if I can get to it right here. Let's see, some Tucci autographs, Bushy, motorbike puppies, a few things like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. And those were the things that people were finding in the lots, and it just went crazy. It just went out. It was right place, right time.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yep, it's been fun. I got some of the newer stuff. I think I sent you the new 52 DC books from 2014, wasn't it, Matt?
Yeah, that was the end game or no, the end of Future's End. Future's End.
Yep.
New 52 Future's End. The single
Here.
shop.
Mighty Booster Gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I read that one.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand without seeing the rest of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for stopping by, Mark. We'll see you next time, okay?
Yep. How much time you got on this, buddy? Because I got a jet too myself, actually.
Well, we haven't talked too terribly much long.
No, we haven't. Not this time around. I apologize about that.
Well, that's okay. If you need to go, Tommy, just give us a plug for your shop, and Russ and I will talk some more about comics.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's good meeting you, Russ.
Good to meet you too, man.
Yeah. I would have loved to have been able to chat a little bit more, but what can you do, you know?
Yeah.
Well, when it's busy in the cafe.
Mm-hmm. This is an odd Wednesday. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace, Excelsior.
Peace.
Right. Thank you, Tommy.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get. We're just talking.
So, well, as I was showing Russ some of my comics earlier, and I just noticed that I have a Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, number 61.
Nice.
Welcome to the stream, JPL Flash Comics Geekdom.
Yo, JPL, what's up, bro?
I have another number 65 in that same line. And I've also got Red Trinity Flash. It's Melody's fingers.
Photo bomb.
Yeah, Melody loves photobombing everybody. You want to say hello to everyone? Melody's going to say hello.
Hello.
They can't see you.
Hello.
There she
Hello.
is. This is Ross. Oh, only Emily is here. The party can start now, right?
Emily, what's up?
Uh,
How'd the NyQuil work out?
and then we've got the 6-part miniseries DC Legends #1.
Oh, nice.
The Epic of the Century. I've got #4 in that same line. And #6. So I need 2, 3, and 5. And here's one just for you, Russ.
Oh, nice.
Number 501 in The Adventures of Superman.
That was one of my favorite storylines back in the 90s. Still love the Reign of Superman story.
This is Wild Dog.
Ah, cool.
This is number 1. Number 85 in Tales of the Teen Titans.
That's a book I've been wanting to get back into, Titans.
No. Ooh, Collector's Special #1, November 1989, Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight. The first solo Batman book since 1940.
Oh, wow. That's an awesome issue.
Jonathan Lord starring in Silverblade. #1, never heard of it. And that is it for that binder. Ugh. So, what are you guys doing? Oh, hey, Billy. What are you guys doing in the comic area? Anybody collecting anything in particular that they'd like to share with us? Because Russ and I, we have similar interests, I guess.
Pretty much.
When it comes to the comics, like I said, I don't have a shop nearby anymore. Can we do the cha-cha slide? Maybe Russ can. I don't know.
No, I can't do that. What's up, Tiny Dinos?
Oh,
that would be Emily asking that question.
Yeah, it was.
I got the chat pulled up on my phone here so I could see it.
Russ and I have been talking in the comments section of his videos about what would happen if they brought out action figures for the amalgam line or pops for the DC versus Marvel amalgam line. Of course, I'm sure Russ agrees with me that the Dark Claw would be a number one.
Definitely.
For everybody. Maybe the Chaos Horse can do the cha-cha slide? No, that wasn't the cha-cha slide. That was I can't remember what it was. I remember this.
Y'all.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah, I know the song, but I can't remember what it was called.
Get back now, y'all. Down. 1, 2.
Oh, that might be my next TikTok project.
Hey, Ross, we'll work together on that one because I have TikTok on my phone too now.
Oh yeah, awesome,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
I'm Super Russ 9000 over on TikTok.
I think I might still be Matthew's Nerdy or Matthew's Nerdy Nation on TikTok.
You haven't made the TikTok yet.
I haven't.
You have to make a TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that as soon as the stream ends.
Go, come on.
I'm gonna fall. No, get off me. Get off my.
But yeah.
Now you have TikTok?
Yes, I have a TikTok. I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, you're in for it now, Matthew.
The only person that has anything on it is Cassidy. Cassidy hasn't posted anything, but she's made.
I think I might post the Chipotle one.
The Chipotle one. With ponies.
Yes.
Now is the time to segue back to comics. Got another binder. This is the.
I see some Wolverine there on top.
Now, this is one of my Wolverine binders. It starts with 138. And it goes all the way to 150. I think that may have been the last Wolverine I had. I also have the 99 annual and a couple issues of the Wolverine Encyclopedia.
Very cool.
And then I get into Uncanny X-Men. And in this binder, I go from 369 all the way to what is it? 381.
Nice. That's a good run.
With the annual. I don't know which year it does. It says annual, but it doesn't say what year it is. But that is that binder. I did. Melody's back.
Is that your youngest?
That is my youngest. Well, unless you count the cat.
The cat.
The cat is younger, but Melody. Excuse me for a moment. But you can't be in a live stream like this. She is cute. Well, thank you for coming, JPL Flash Comics Geekdom.
Oh yeah, you're 5 hours ahead, aren't you, JPL? Thanks for hanging out, man. Peace. JPL's a cool dude.
Well, I believe I'm subscribed to JPL. If you have not subscribed to everyone in the chat already, if you see somebody you don't recognize, give them some love. And we'll help other people other than Russ go up a little bit. Like, because we got Russ to over 300.
Yeah, finally got that 300 mark. That's awesome.
So you can really do that giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the drawing will be February 1st.
Yeah. So remember,
So, yeah, still got plenty of time to enter, guys.
I do have his link in the description below, and you can go there and go to his Cooking with Russ video.
The video is about a month or so old now, so it's a little bit down the list.
Yeah. And you will be able to enter. Although that first book that I was showing off had a lot of the DC in it, most of my collection is Marvel.
Yeah.
Let's get another book out. Why not?
Yeah, I started with DC in '93, and I think it was around either late '95 or early '96 when I moved into Marvel for the first time.
That was a good time for Marvel.
Yeah. It was, I believe, the Spider-Man Maximum Clonage story was my first Spider-Man, and from there, I got into Wolverine and the X-Men.
Yeah. Speaking of X-Men, I've got this is just the plain X-Men, not Uncanny. And for some reason, the books are in here backwards. This is number 30. So does that mean I've got 30 issues in here? Because I start with number 1.
Oh, nice.
No. Go from number 1 to 30. It might be 30 in here. 30.
That's definitely a great run.
Oh, yes. See, most of these I collected after the fact. I started probably later than you did, Russ. It was after I had gotten out of my first year of college, and I was there. at the college that I was going, they had the X-Men video game, the Capcom
Oh
game.
man, that was. I remember that game. That was a lot of fun.
And that's what got me into X-Men, and then I got into the animated series. And from the animated series, I got into the comics. And I just couldn't get enough, and that's why I have 30 binders like that.
Oh, that's awesome, though, man. The animated series too. That was like the show for me. It was that the '90s Spider-Man, Batman the animated series on the DC side. All those '90s like animated series, they were just the best.
Oh, yes. I will absolutely agree on that. And I watched all 3 of those series. But back, like when I was growing up, I was watching Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends back in the olden days.
I've seen some reruns of those.
Back when Stan Lee would come out and introduce the episode. And
That is awesome.
Those were good times. So yeah. So other than the DC versus Marvel miniseries there, what are you looking for now, Russ?
I've got my eye on some Maximum Carnage issues on eBay, the Nightfall storyline, and some of the Onslaught books. I'm watching all 3 of those right now.
Well, as far as Onslaught is concerned, I think that's about where I started into the X-Men. It was just about that time when I was actually really getting into the books.
That's definitely a great place to start.
Welcome, Mr. Funkadelic.
Hey, Homespun, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Tylock, what's up? We're talking some comics. I got another binder. If anybody wants to see another binder,
bring it on, man. Can't get enough comics.
Mr. Funkadelic, I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. I hope to. How about you, Russ? Have you seen it?
Not yet, but that's definitely on my list.
All right. So, it's my Generation X book.
Oh, nice.
But this is only about half, because it starts with, like, where am I? Nope, that's not it either. Yeah. No, it goes the other way in this one. Number 52 through number 64. This wasn't a very long run, I don't think. And then I have X-Man. Number 52 through whatever this one is, 63.
Oh, nice.
But I have the rest of them in another binder somewhere.
I didn't have very many issues of Generation X or X-Man. I think I only had like maybe 3 or 4 issues of each.
Well, when I was into X-Men, I was into X-Men. It was a very, very expensive time.
Oh, yeah.
When I was going, like, it seemed like there was an X book dropping every week. Because you had X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, Wolverine, X-Force, X-Factor, Generation X, X-Man, and then at one point they had Mutant X, not even mentioning all the little offshoots they were having, like the Rogan Gambits and all these things.
Yeah.
Welcome, Steve the Technophile. So, chat, give us your favorite books, your favorite comics that you like to collect. I want to see what you guys like. I know Lily Blossom MLP likes Harley Quinn.
Can't go wrong with Harley Quinn.
No. And if I remember correctly, Ty Locke likes the Walking Dead comic book. Yep. And the X-Men. Can't go wrong with X-Men either.
Definitely. I've never read the Walking Dead comic, but I was a fan of the show. I'm not caught up with the current season, though.
That one I haven't caught. I'm a little squeamish when it comes to zombies.
Ah.
Well, that's why I didn't read any of the Marvel Zombies line.
I never picked up any in that line either. That was I'm not sure if I was collecting at the point that came out. I've heard good things about Saga, but I haven't checked that out yet either.
Mr. Funkadelic, those are some awesome autographed items that you've got.
Oh, that's epic, man. Signed by Adam West. Stan Lee. You can't beat that right there. That is the signature of all signatures.
Now,
so far, the only go ahead.
Go ahead, Russ.
So far, the only signature I have in my collection is Superman 1, Brian Michael Bendis.
And I only have the one signature from one of the, it's either the artist or the writer of the Motorbike Puppies #1.
Oh, yeah. I remember you showed the picture off in the chat.
I got that from Tommy at the Million
nice.
Kid Hobby Vault. He sent it to me as one of my things.
That's awesome, man.
So let's see here. We've got Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, and Batman, Harrow, Buffy.
The Buffy comics. I never got into those, but I did. I've seen like every episode of the show. I used to be a big Buffy fan back in the 90s.
It's funny because I've gone through a whole different series of comics. Back in the day, I was getting the real old Archie comics, but that was when I was a kid and they didn't survive.
Oh man.
And then I have some of the real Ghostbusters comics from Now Comics. They were out probably like late 80s, early 90s. I have the whole run of that.
Oh, nice.
Because I really enjoyed that TV series. So I went and read every single one of those books. It was an awesome line. And there was one point, I don't even remember who put it out. There was a comic book that I collected the series for as long as I could. It was called Major Bummer.
That sounds really familiar.
I can't remember for the life of me whether it was a Marvel or a DC or if it was an indie book, but it was about some guy, some like scrawny little kid who swallowed some sort of alien device and became like this buff dude that could do super stuff, but he'd rather sit and watch TV. Hello, collecting couple. Welcome to the stream. We're talking some comics. I will have to find that book, and I will take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram.
Cool. I know I've heard that name before, but I can't quite place it.
Which is Matthew's Nerdy, by the way. So, is everybody having a good time? Talking about weird comics.
Speaking of weird comics, I believe it was Now Comics that made it. Do you remember the Married with Children run?
I do. I did not collect that one, but it was out at the same time as the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I remember they did these covers. It was like parody covers. They did a Back to the Future one, a Star Wars one, and a Terminator cover. Those are like the only three I remember. But those were like so funny.
Well,
I don't think I have them anymore, but I had those three back in the day.
there was a lot of Now did a lot of comics.
Yeah, there's anybody remember Mr. T and the T Force?
Oh yeah,
I loved the A-Team growing up as a kid. I was all about Mr. T.
me too. You know, I ate Mr. T cereal.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I tried to give myself a mohawk. That did not work out well at all. I ended up having to shave my whole head. I messed it up so bad.
Oh, that is funny. Well, I know this is off topic. You know, I had all of the A-Team. What is it like? They weren't 6-inch. They were bigger than 6-inch action figures.
Yeah.
Their legs were they weren't very articulated. Their knees bent. And their heads turned. Their waists swiveled. I don't think their arms had an elbow bend, but they were nice. I also had a 3 3/4-inch scale van with BA in it.
Oh, that's awesome. I've got, you mind if I show off a pop right quick?
Oh, sure.
Nerds
Real
the Mr. T BA Baracus A-Team pop.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is the only one I got in the set, but I had to get it.
It's on my wish.
Get this one.
Yep, that one is on my wish list. So everybody, like I said before,
I'm gonna have to watch some A-Team reruns when the stream ends.
Lots of fun. As I said before, keep if there's somebody in the stream that you don't know, show them some love. Show Russ a lot of love here. He's been awesome to come on, talk comics with me. We will absolutely have to do this again.
Oh, definitely. This is a blast, man.
Well, and you're more than welcome to hit me up with a hangout whenever you want to, Russ.
Cool, bro.
And if you guys have a specific idea you would like for another episode of Nerds Rule, give us some ideas. Give us some ideas in the comment section afterwards. I'll take a look at it. If it's something I can do, sure. If it's something somebody that I know can do, we'll do it as well. Russ, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know this is your first hangout like this.
Yeah.
But you did awesome. You were a great guest. Showed us some awesome stuff. And I'd like to really thank you. And remember to check out Russ. Enter into his giveaway for the $25 Amazon gift card. And remember, in the Nerdy Nation, nerds rule. Have a good night, guys.
Peace, everybody.